We are underway. I'm being joined by the champion of champions, David Serotonin. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Episode 683, Night 2, Pick Your Poison. And this is a Pick Your Poison match.
You see this? This is classic. Classic. He knows what he should do. He doesn't have to wrestle. They have to wrestle him. Because if they beat him, they beat the all-out champion. If he beats them, he beats Azriel or he beats Chris Kamikaze. But if they beat him, they beat all-out Ayden Andrews. They beat the all-out champion. And guess what? That's what they have to do, no matter what happens tonight. This is a testing point. This is how you stick your foot in the water. You beat Ayden Andrews on a night that he's not defending the title, then maybe you come back and you get a title shot. But all the showboating, all the jumping around, all the landing on your feet, that's not going to matter. That's not going to matter when Ayden Andrews is holding that title at the end of the night.
This is under triple threat rules, which means no disqualifications. Does that take away the champion's advantage for Ayden Andrews? Kamikaze coming up just short. The power. Prophet Brother Azriel picking up Kamikaze, as we said, with a hurt back. Drop kick, sidestep. Trying to stomp on him. We try to kill that man.
He deserves it.
Azriel and Kamikaze thus far going one-on-one. Ayden Andrews yet to get involved in this matchup. He is now being thrown into the ring. It's now a 2-on-1. They're rocking and reeling, chops and punches.
He's going to regret that.
Picks him up. Scoop slam on Ayden Andrews.
See, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. They have to put Ayden Andrews at a deficit like this. They have to.
That's how it is. They do this all the time when it comes to champions. They do this all the time with great men. Great men suffer. The brave die first. The great suffer the most. Kamikaze not able to overpower as
really
shook it off.
You really think it happens to every champion? You think it happens to Aaron Dallas? You think that's what they do to him? You think he's ever in peril? No, it's always Ayden Andrews.
Oh, you're saying that they coddle him is what you're saying.
I'm saying he at least has a fair shot whenever he gets in the ring. The last time that he was truly put in peril is when Atonement was in the ring with him. That's when. And ever since then, and guess what? And guess who took the all-out? Guess where Ayden Andrews won that all-out championship? He won it against AD. He won it against the champion right now. You know what that makes him? That makes him the champion in my book.
So he should definitely be the number one contender. He should be next up in line. Ayden with a chop across the. You know Az loves this. Az loves the violence. He loves the sheer brutality. He eats knuckle sandwiches for breakfast. Big solid thud there. Az and Ayden exchanging chops. Right across the chest. Ayden going back to the corner. Az got him sized up. Ayden able to get up.
Not more of a heart punch than a chop.
Went for a powerbomb there. Az able to get those knees up a little bit. Oh, set right on the man's sternum.
Minor setback.
Red Rider eye poke straight Az. On his feet.
The biggest problem Kamikaze ever had is he never has, what's his name? Saul Wright. He never has Saul Wright anymore watching his back. There's no one to watch Kamikaze's back anymore. Now he's out here doing it on his own, and guess what? That's what.
Ayden caught him. Alley-oop type maneuver. Oh, power bomb into the back of Az. As someone who has battled through adversity, what does Ayden have to? What does Atonement have to do? Atonement right now in disarray. We've not seen Pierce in months. Ayden, you seem to be on the right track, but
see, here's the thing that people don't understand with Atonement. Sometimes you have to cut off a few dead ends. All right. The thing is like, I don't think Pierce himself is a dead end. I don't think that Pierce is. What's a good word? Irredeemable? I don't think he's irredeemable. Okay? But Pierce lacks focus. That's something you don't see out of Ayden. Ayden doesn't lack focus. Every time he steps in there, every time I ask Ayden, Ayden's the one that says he wants to do this. I don't have to convince Ayden to do this. He says, I want to do this. And guess what? He walks out.
Maverick Salt on Ayden, breaking up the pin. Damian Serotonin at a loss for words after that.
It's because it should have been 3.
This match still ongoing. Kamikaze definitely saved this matchup. Still has a chance. Ayden is down and out.
Every time they put that referee in the ring, that one referee, I feel like we're at more of a disadvantage. And I wonder why.
Backbreaker. Now he pats himself on the back.
He's the only one that's going to do it.
Now he's taking a bow.
To who?
Only a 2 count. I thought that was directed at you, but it may have been at the fans. Ayden being picked up. Ayden laid across the middle rope. Kamikaze standing on the back. Using that top rope for leverage.
You see that? You know why he has to stand on the back of Ayden Andrews? Because Ayden Andrews is the foundation.
Standing on the back of Giants. That shot straight to the back. What about Jake Franklin? What is going on between you and Jake Franklin? I cannot believe you're giving this kid your time.
I hope he dies.
I know several people think the same thing.
You want to know what I think about Jake Franklin? I don't. I don't think about Jake Franklin. That's what I do. Every week I show up here, and I just hope that he's not here. Every week I just hope there's a terrible accident that Jake Franklin was involved in.
So
and yet
you hate the way he walks. You hate the way that he talks. You hate the person he is. You hate how he dresses.
I even hate the way he says brother.
Into the corner. Full steam ahead. Kamikaze breaking it up with a punch.
Because that's what you want to do. When the all-out champion is getting attacked, what you want to do is you want to come in and be on the offensive instead of taking advantage. See, this is what he is. He's lost it. He's believing his own hype. Look at him. Should be patting himself on the back.
Going for Woodgrain. He's got Woodgrain on the mind. Woodgrain on Kamikaze. Ayden right there. Shots in the back of the head.
Smoked him. That's what he did. He smoked him.
There it is.
That's it.
That's got to be it. Nobody kicks out.
3.
And a 3.
We're done. Mercifully, we're done. Now I get to go give the champion his championships. Thank God.
Thank you, Damian Serotonin, the champions, leaving the commentation station. Ayden Andrews triumphant tonight in this impromptu triple threat. Thought he had Brother Az one-on-one. No, Kamikaze added to the mix. Did not matter. The ingredients for a victory was still there. KJ Impala throwing everything except for the kitchen sink at Ayden Andrews. Ayden victorious. Serotonin going to congratulate, put the belts, put the straps across the shoulders of Ayden Andrews. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. Next week, Spring Spectacular. We still got our main event to come, brought to you by the Rob Rod Report. Yes, we have sponsors. Unofficial sponsor tonight, Liquid Death. Jake